everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is a Dollar Tree nail transformation, and you heard that right. I'm finally doing another nail video on this channel. It has been exactly 1 year since I did my last nail video, and I am so sorry. But I'm back, and today we are transforming basic Dollar Tree stiletto nails, which are really cute, but we are going to give it a festive twist, turn them into holiday nails. And I really hope that you enjoy this video and stick around by subscribing to this channel. Once you hit that subscribe button, we instantly become best friends.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
And please hit that notification bell so you know every time I post a video. Let's go ahead and get started. I started off by using the Sassy and Chic nails from Dollar Tree. Now these only bring 12, so I ended up purchasing 2 packs so that I can get an accurate size on my nails. And to do that, I just held up the nails to mine and made sure that they reached from sidewall to sidewall. Even if they look a little big, it's easier to file them down than to get one that's too small for your nails. Now that I've got all 10 selected, I'm going to go ahead and use a regular nail file just to make sure that they fit my nails a little bit nicer. Also, the Dollar Tree nails do have a very awkward shape to them, so I kind of wanted to soften, and I'm doing that by putting my file under the nail instead of doing it directly on the side, because that just makes it really chunky. So I'm making sure that my nail file is angled just to get rid of that little bump that you see right there. Now I'm going to paint them, and to make my life easier, I'm using these command type hooks from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 6, I believe, and then I'm going to use some tack from Dollar Tree as well. This is always what I use to paint my nails. It makes your life a lot easier, and everything can be found at the dollar store. I did forget to mention, I'm trying to do this video using only things that I've purchased at the dollar store. So that's why the design isn't too intricate, but it's super easy if you want to achieve it right before the holidays. So I'm going to go ahead and place my nail directly on top, making sure none of the tack is coming out through the sides, because it's going to be really hard to peel off afterwards. I found this Kiss gel polish at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint some nails using this. Now the color was Mint Sky if you're interested, and they do carry a lot of Kiss products at Dollar Tree. So these are the ones that I'm going to be painting blue, and I'm going to leave the other ones behind. The good thing about painting while using the command hooks is that you can move them around with no problem, and sometimes I like to paint my nails backwards so that the paint doesn't pool into one area, especially the cuticle area. Because there is a deep red underneath, I am going to do a few coats, which is why my coats are looking pretty streaky, but I don't want them to be thick so that it can all dry evenly. Make sure it dries really well in between coats before moving on to the next one, and probably around 3 coats is when it starts looking completely covered. Now you're going to want to resist the urge of doing too heavy of a coat, because this does make it really hard to dry and also gives it a really bad thick look. Once the nails are completely dry, I did want to do one accent nail, so I chose this LA Color glitter in the shade 446, and I'm going to sponge on this glitter using a makeup sponge, which I found at Dollar Tree, and just applying the color directly onto the sponge, and then placing that directly on the nail. This is the best way to apply glitter for nails because it gets rid of the chunkiness but adds a ton of the glitter. Now for the snowflake, I ended up using these ornament fillers from Dollar Tree, and these are pretty thick. So what I did was I took my fingers and I started bending them in so that they can fit a little better on the curve of the nail. Now to secure this, normally I would say that you would have to encapsulate it in some sort of gel or acrylic, but we're just gonna add it using glue. I'm gonna add a small dab of glue to the nail or to the piece of confetti itself, and then I'm going to press it in until it's nice and flat. And if you have some trouble getting it flat at first, let it dry in the middle first, and then add glue to the surrounding pieces and hold them down with a little brush. I'm going to demonstrate how I do that. And like I said, if you want to do a coat of gel polish on top to seal it in, that would be better. But since I'm using Dollar Tree stuff only, I have to skip that step. You can also just paint a snowflake on using a little striping polish. They do sell these at the Dollar Tree, but I decided to do kind of like a candy cane design. Now at this point I did start getting a little nervous, and you can see because instead of doing straight lines, I'm hesitating. And usually when you hesitate and you question if the line is going to be straight, it ends up being really crooked. So I had no polish and I was definitely hesitating. But if you didn't want to use this and you had those little striping tapes, that would probably be a really good way of getting nice straight lines. If you can't find these red stiletto nails at Dollar Tree, you can just buy a regular polish and paint the nail red first and then go over with the white, or the other way around if you can find red striping polish. So now that I have all of my nails, I'm going to use Super Dry, which is the Dollar Tree top coat. Now, spoiler alert, this does not really dry very quickly at all. So this is one of those things that you want to give it a top coat and then kind of walk away and come back to these nails a few hours later. Now, like I keep mentioning, if you do have a gel polish, maybe use that instead. But when you're done, you have this really cool and easy set of nails for any holiday party. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and leave me a comment below if you want to see more Dollar Tree nail transformation or what looks you would like for me to recreate. Thank you so much for watching, and till next time.